Right now at 6, the long wait is over in just a few hours. The pros are going to tee off at the Travelers Championship. It's set to get underway.
Also at this morning, police in Hartford investigating a deadly crash involving a pedestrian. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin joining us live from the scene with what she's learned so far.
Plus, keeping kids safe while using social media continues across the U.S. What's being done to make sure your child's mental health isn't impacted by things they see online.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us at 6 o'clock here at Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus America areas.
And I'm Keith McGilvery. Good to have you with us as we get started. Weather is certainly the story of the morning, as is, I hear there's a tournament going on.
Yeah, that's right. We're talking Travelers. Tim Lammers is out there. TPC River Highlands play starting in just a few minutes. So it's getting exciting.
Yes. Hey, Tim.
Yeah, actually, as you can see, the sun is up. People are already starting to file in here for the first round. Good morning to all of you from TPC River Highlands and Cromwell. Here's the thing, guys. Normally, those first tee times are at about 7 a.m., but we have a smaller field this year, which means you have a little bit more time to get here before those first tee times. So coming up in a few minutes, we're going to have more in terms of who is teeing off and when with this star-studded field, and we're going to have a lot more, including what to bring, what not to bring, to make sure you're safe out here in the heat. So we'll have a lot more all morning from River Highlands, guys.
Thank you, Tim. We will see you in a little bit. We want to get you caught up in your forecast before we're back with him. Meteorologist Rachel Piscatelli, good morning.
Hey, good morning. It's a comfortable start for some of us. It was not bad when you step out the door. It's overall comfortable, but moving forward, that will not be the case. A heat advisory still in place for the entire state, excluding the immediate shoreline for today. Heat indice values closer to 100 degrees to 105 this afternoon. Today seems to be the warmest out of the last couple of days that we've had, and where we go from here. We also have this air quality alert in effect for portions of New Haven, Hartford, Windsor Locks, all included in that. Also up and down the 84 corridor this morning. So if you suffer from respiratory issues, today is another day where you want to limit your time outdoors. Temperatures in Hartford right now, 71 degrees. The sun is up. Dew points are in the mid 60s. So that's pretty manageable, but that won't be the case as we move forward. Temperatures are in Groton around 70 degrees. Winds out of the southwest around 5 miles per hour there. 68 in Danbury at 68 in Meriden right now, 66 degrees in Willimantic, closer to that 70-degree mark towards the capital. 65 in terms of our dew points, mid to upper 60s now, so a little bit more humid along the shoreline. Moving forward, though, we'll see some hazy sunshine again, so making sure you put that sunscreen on as well as grab those sunglasses. Temperatures by noon already 91 degrees, mid to upper 90s by 2 o'clock. High temperatures today in Hartford, 98, 97 in Windsor Locks, but when you factor in that humidity, it'll feel like triple digits for most of the afternoon. Where we go from here, a few thunderstorm chances arrive for tomorrow. Those details just around 15 minutes away. Symphony, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Rachel, and good morning to you, Sunshine. Hope you're having a good day so far. Let's check out how the morning commute is shaping up in our 6 o'clock hour. It's been a pretty smooth commute so far. Let's start with a live look out in East Hartford this morning. Checking out I-84, going over the Bulkley Bridge this morning. Not a lot of traffic at this point, but that's good news if you have to head out in this direction here. No delays on 91, 84, or Route 2, so it should be smooth sailing for you. We're seeing a bit more volume on the roads out in New Haven. We're checking out 95 near the Long Wharf exit area. We are seeing a minor delay heading to Bridgeport. Speeds down to 44 miles per hour on the southbound side of 95. And you should make it to the Bridgeport area in about 30 minutes. We've got your next update coming up at 6:30.
Thank you, Symphony. 6:04, monitoring breaking news in Hartford's North End this morning.
Yeah, we're getting you straight out to Fox 61's Brooke Griffin. She's live on Main Street with the latest there. Brooke, what can you tell us?
Well, right now, what we know mostly from Hartford police at this point is that one person is dead after they were hit by a car early this morning. You can see there's very little of this scene left now at this point. All the investigators, the detectives have left. Just a couple of patrolmen here and also somebody that seems to be cleaning up maybe some of the remnants of the scene, a little bit of a mess there that has been left on the road. So they are working on that. You can see them in the hazmat gear, and she's been and taken a spray bottle and things to that area. So they are working on that at this point. That seems to be the last thing that they're doing before they open the road. We did see about an hour and a half or so ago a car that was towed from that area as well, potentially the car that was involved in this scene. So again, we do know that one person is dead after they were hit by a car. We don't know any information on that victim, and we're not sure at this point if there is a suspect in custody, but as soon as we have more information, we'll get that out to you. Live in Hartford, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station. Here's you at 5.
Thank you, Brooke, for that. We'll check in with you throughout the morning. Meanwhile, the big day is here for New England golf fans. The 2024 Travelers Championship teeing off in Cromwell.
New England native looks to defend his championship. It is going to be exciting, where he's going to take on the world's top golfer. Plenty of other stars over the next 4 days at TPC River Highlands. And Fox 61's Tim Lammers out at his happy place this morning there on the course. How's it going, Tim?
It is going very well. It is a nice, quiet start to the morning. Of course, it's going to be really, really hot today. But just like we said around this time yesterday, it's nice, it's cool. If you want to come out here, you're going to have a great, great morning. Granted, not a lot is going on right now. There have been changes here to how this tournament is run with fewer players. First of all, let's run down some of the changes. Remember, this is the only PGA Tour event in New England. It is what they call a signature event this year. They had 8 of them on the calendar. This is the last of the 8 signature events on the PGA Tour. What that means is this year there is a limited field. Instead of about 150 players, they're down to only 72. Just the best of the best qualify to make it to TPC River Highlands. $20 million is up for grabs. $3.6 million is going to the winner. What that means is because there's fewer players, the starting tee times are actually starting later. The tournament's not getting started until 8 o'clock. So if you're just waking up and you want to get here, don't worry. You're not missing anything. Once again, that's what you have right here. We're actually going to about 72 players, still doing all 4 rounds. There are no cuts, but here's who's going out. Ricky Fowler, a crowd favorite, is going to start at 8:45. The first tee times, again, at 8 o'clock. Nick Taylor and Harris English, a former champion, at 9:15. Look at this. Hideki Matsuyama, one of the best players in the world. He's ranked 12th in the world with Keegan Bradley, the defending champion. They're at 10:20. Then the world's #1 player, Scotty Scheffler, playing with Max Homa, the 15th ranked player in the world. They're going off at 1:30 p.m. Do you get what I'm saying here? Not a lot of no names, nothing but star power. Wyndham Clark, a former U.S. Open champion. Jordan Spieth, a huge fan favorite after his dramatic win here a number of years ago. They're off at 10:40. Shane Lowry, the Irishman, with Justin Thomas. He was won the PGA Championship a couple times. He's at 10:50 a.m. Then Colin Morikawa, a 2-time major champion with who at times one of the best players in the world. Victor Hovland, ranked 6th in the world. They're going off at 1:30. A couple more here for you to plan your day. Tony Finau, always a fan favorite. So nice, so good with the fans. He's playing with Patrick Cantlay, who made a star-studded debut as an amateur here about 10, 12 years ago. They're off at 1:40. The #3 player in the world, Xander Schauffele, with a name that is now familiar to a lot of people, Matthew Pavon, the Frenchman, who did so well last week at the U.S. Open, who, by the way, in 96-degree heat yesterday was playing in long sleeves and pants. Maybe that's something. He's not going to be affected by the heat. Maybe he could be winning this thing. They're off at 1:50. And then Ludwig Åberg, who might be the whole future of the professional sport. He's that good, playing with the sponsors exemption, Michael Thorbjornsen, who can hit the ball a country mile all the way back to the Nordic countries where they're both from. He's teeing off at 2 p.m. Again, a very limited field here. And in the past, what they used to do is have 3 golfers going off at a time starting at 7 a.m. Some of them would be on the first tee. Some of them would be starting on the 10th tee. That's not the case anymore. It's just one big group, no morning and afternoon groups, 2 golfers at a time. Everybody tees off from the first tee, so that should make it easier for you to figure out who is where and when. Again, things are a little different this year, but these are all changes for the better, guys. Can't wait for the tournament to start in just about a couple of hours. For now, that's it from TPC River Highlands. I'm Tim Lammers. Let's send it back to you in the studio, guys.
Yeah, Tim, a lot of golf talk there for diehard golf fans, which is great, but speak to, with a quick moment, there's a lot for folks, if you've never been to a tournament, if you have kids, to kind of target those folks as well.
Yes. So what they do is they have a fan zone right between the first fairway and the 18th fairway. It's where the old driving range used to be. And that has all sorts of family-friendly activities because we understand golf is not always the best thing for little kids. They don't understand the stops and the starts. It can be sometimes it's hard to see the ball flying. So you can go down there. You can play mini golf. They've got a rock wall. They've got a little chipping area. There's food everywhere you look. They've got new food trucks out if you want to take a walk. There's always something to do for the fans, and then of course staying cool. There's cooling stations down in the fan zone. There's cooling stations sort of peppered around this wide expanse of TPC River Highlands. It's a very big place. So there's places to get shade. The two things I want to see, we will go over what to bring and what not to bring. You can bring an umbrella today to shade you from the sun, and you can bring a big 32-ounce empty water bottle. We suggest you do. There's plenty of water here that you can fill up with to make sure you stay hydrated.
The changes make it that much more exciting this year.
Yes.
It's just this renewed excitement and energy around the tournament.
Agreed.
Good stuff. We'll check back, of course, throughout the morning. Tim, thanks.